Who's here?
What?
Integrity Home Exteriors is here. We're talking about your annual home checkup a lot of times. But the real key is if there's a storm, you could have kind of something catastrophic and like that.
That's right. Joe Altman, the bearded one, looking good here. Appreciate you. All right. We are in storm season.
Yes.
What is the first thing we need to check?
So first thing you want to check when it comes to storms is where's the water going? So your gutters on the side of your house is designed to take all the water from the rain and the storm away from the home. If those are plugged or they're backed up, then you can start seeing water spill over on the edges, in the center, all over the place.
I'm going to interrupt because I had this happen like 2 weeks ago. We get a downpour and a gutter that like where this and this on the side of your house. All of a sudden, it looked like a faucet coming out, shooting out of where the joint was. And what? It was fine the day before. No, right? So what should we be? What happened?
Yeah, so extreme weather stress tests all of your home improvement stuff. So you may have a seam, your sealant starts to go bad throughout the summer, through the winter, and then when it gets enough rain, it just knocks that stuff loose.
Like if you were a little kid, it would be a fun thing to play because it was like shooting water.
My kids do that. They dance under the downspout.
Wait a minute, your kids should not be doing that.
My concrete, my flower beds.
No, we don't want to do that. Okay, so the gutters are the first thing to check, and we talked about. So one of the things is when you go up there and you look at them, which I know that we don't advise people to do that, but if you do, every now and then, you see these not just leaves, but granules. That's coming from what your shingles?
Correct. Yeah, the granules are the protection layer on your shingles. They will start to come off as the roof gets older.
And you could see it in this picture. Is that what that's in there?
Yes. Yep. That's what you see there. And then you'll see it in your flower beds too, down near your downspouts. So without getting on the roof, you can also see it down there.
Okay.
And that's just telling you the shingles are getting older, starting to wear out. Once those kind of enough of them come off, the shingle's not going to do its job anymore. So it's really worn. And then usually at that time, your flashing and your other stuff, that start having issues at the same time.
Okay, so let's talk about flashing and sealing. Like that's another, especially after a storm.
Yeah.
What are we looking for?
Yeah, so windy weather will bring rain in from different directions. It's not just like a beautiful spring rain that falls.
Right, a gentle rain.
Yes, so certain types of flashing, even if they're installed incorrectly, they can hold up okay in different weather, but when you get some of that driving rain and the wind, it'll get up under your siding, it'll get into those cracks, and then you'll start having leaks. So you'll wonder, why am I all of a sudden now having water in the home? Well, the flashing was always bad. It just took the right rainstorm to actually expose the damage.
Can you define what flashing is? Because people know siding, but
for sure.
Tell them what flashing.
So flashing, it's typically made out of metal, and it goes anywhere where your roof touches a wall or a chimney. You'll also have it on siding where like windows and your siding interact, because there's a little seam there, and it doesn't take much for water to get through, so you need something to protect that seam from water getting in the house.
So we do a normal home inspection when maybe we're buying and selling, or we think we see a small problem. But what do we do if a storm hits? How do we get in touch with you to do that kind of inspection?
Yeah, so you can just call our office. We'll come down. We'll send an inspector out. They'll get up on the roof. They can get in the attic. They will peek behind the siding. They'll look under the shingles. They'll look in all the places that a typical home inspection isn't going to look. But you also want to look for what damage is being caused. So everything has a cause and effect. So if you see something down on your siding, it may be from up near your chimney. And an inspector might just, a normal one would say, hey, you have some damaged siding, but we want to find out what's causing that damage so we can prevent it and let you know what your options are.
Right, and tell your husband he should not be getting on the ladder and going on the roof. Call Joe.
Yeah, I've fallen off a ladder. No fun.
Are you okay?
Fun. I am.
Okay.
I used to be 7 feet tall, but I landed.
Now you're 6'9".
6'9".
I see what you did there. Real quick, website. We saw the information down there.
Yeah.
Website is?
IntegrityHomeExteriors.com.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks.
Appreciate you.
You're welcome.